Good morning. Kevin was wondering where this had got to.
I'm sorry, but this is the second paper round I've had to do. 2 of our paper lads haven't turned up.
So you've not just taken this lot on so you can keep an eye on your new house, then?
Oh, no. If I wanted an excuse to come and look at it, I could think of easier ways than this.
I'm sure you're right.
Oh, bye.
See ya.
You don't need a lock on the bathroom door.
Yes, I want it fixed. 5 minutes, that's all it'll take.
We'll get Daddy onto it. Get him to do it. If he'd fixed it properly in the first place.
Right, I will, and he can put a lock on the bedroom door while he's at it. You don't think you can get around with that easily?
It's never failed before.
If you're not due in for 10 minutes, you might as well come back inside. And get that bathroom lock fixed.
Bye.
Swine!
Morning.
Morning.
I'd have thought you'd been delighted Tracy wants to phone you.
Well, it's hardly the way Deirdre's going to see it, is it? When she finds out that Tracy's on the phone to me every time her back's turned. I think I'd better have a word with her.
With Deirdre?
Tracy.
You're going to have to tread very carefully, you know.
How do you mean?
Well, you don't want to give Tracy the impression you don't want her to ring you.
She won't think that.
Well, I'm just warning you. You've gone on about the way you feel about it, about the way Deirdre would feel about it. Isn't it about time you started thinking about things from Tracy's point of view?
Tracy, you are planning on going to school today, I take it.
Come in.
What have you been doing up there?
Getting ready. Right, I'll see you later then. Don't know what time I'll be back.
Why, where are you going?
I've got after practice, haven't I? After school, I told you.
When?
Last week. I knew you weren't listening.
Well, you just make sure you get back as soon as you've finished, okay?
I will. You can wish me luck if you like.
Eh?
I'm trying to get on the team, aren't I? Oh, never mind.
Oh, bye, Tracy, and good luck.
I'd expect me to carry on after the way Baldwin treated us.
John, that's all history now. And I, for one, am getting sick and tired of you trying to put boots in every time you cross his path.
Look, I'm sorry, Ivy Love, but some of us haven't got such short memories.
And who's it going to hurt then, eh? Not Matt Baldwin, that's for sure. It's like pouring water off a duck's back to fellas like him. Where's he going to leave us?
Well, it's not going to do me anyhow, that's for sure.
And what about me?
Well, what about you?
John, whether you like it or not, Baldwin is still my best bet for a job.
Look, after what he did to us.
Well, I've tramped the streets round here for weeks looking for work, and what have I come up with?
Oh, well, someone will turn up.
Oh, it has. If I want to go working my finger stuck bone every hour God sends in some sweatshop. Don, I'm a supervisor. I'm worth supervisor's money. And that outfit that Baldwin's working for is still my best bet of getting something half decent. Mind you, a fat chance I've got of that, with you trying to nail him to the ground every time you cross his path.
Oh, well, if that's the way you feel, there's not more to be said, is there?
Don, look, why don't we forget all this Baldwin nonsense then?
I haven't got a lot of choice, have I? He's certainly not going to come between you and me. He'd love that, wouldn't he?
Don, it's for best, though, honest it is.
These are lovely. Thanks very much.
Well, if they bring in a few coppers for your League of Friends, they'll be doing more good than being stuck in the wardrobe till they rot. Now then, is there anything special you want me to get in for you before I take off on this conference?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm sure we'll manage to muddle through.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Tracy's really looking forward to you coming stopping with her for a couple of days.
It'll be my pleasure, believe me. Won't be a minute.
All right, love.
Hello, love. It's Percy and...
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Pierce. He isn't. I think he said he was going to the library.
Oh, to the library. Well, I'll catch him up.
He may have called in at the cafe for a cup of tea on his way. You could try there first.
Oh, thanks ever so much. See you, love.
Bye. Mrs. Pierce, after Mr. Sugden.
Hey, now there's a thought. I mean, can you trust them two while you're stopping at our house?
Right, I'm off. Hey? I said I'm off. What are you doing here, any road? I thought you had a job to go to.
Well, I have this afternoon.
All right, I suppose you'll be back here before closing time.
I'll still be at it when you're tucked up in bed with your cold call, mate. We don't all work the hours you do, you know.
I've done my share in my time, so don't you start when a day's work was a day's work. And with a sight more respect for our elders, not you youngsters have today. Good morning.
See you, Percy.
Thank you.
Anything I can do while I'm here?
Oh, no thanks. We're all right.
Okay.
What are you planning to do with yourself this morning?
I've got a couple of jobs I've got to do on the car.
Are you coming in here for your dinner?
Well, beats going to the office, doesn't it?
I take it that was a
Of
compliment.
course it was. I don't have to pay him here, do I? Ta-da.
See you.
I'm
Martin? Oh, sorry, girl. I couldn't get away from Mavis twittering on about that house she's having. Honestly, she could make crossing the road seem like the adventure of a lifetime. Gail?
You wanted me?
Well, it was Alma I wanted
Oh,
to see, really.
see. Well, you wouldn't say no to a cup of tea, would you?
Ah, go on. And, what did you want to see Alma about? Look, I know how you must be feeling. I mean, I'd probably feel the same way in your circumstances, but I came to apologise for what happened last night. Don was right out of order, and it won't happen again. I can promise you this isn't into it.
Well, don't you think it's Don ought to be apologising to Mike?
Oh, he will, when he gets a chance, but if in the meantime you could tell Mike that I've been...
Do you think your tea's going cold, Harry? Yes, Phyllis.
I wanted Percy.
And how would you like him? Grilled, fried, served up on toast?
I thought he might be in here.
It was. You missed him.
Do you know that fella's harder to get hold of than fog this morning?
Well, I wouldn't go upsetting him if I were you. He wasn't best pleased when he left here.
Upset him? Me? Listen, I'm the one that can put a smile on his face and I can guarantee it. I'll see you.
So, if there's ever anything special that you want, you know Mr. Roberts will always try and get it for you.
Thanks. I remember that.
Well, he can't satisfy everybody, but, you know, he does his best. So that's why he looks so worn out. Is that all you want, love? All right. Thanks very much. Bye.
Ain't there anybody around here under 50?
Oh, time very much.
I mean, where'd you go for a good night out?
Over 60's Beetle Drive. Well, we're not all on our bus passes, you know.
So where'd you go?
Well, I mean, if you mean discos and nightclubs and stuff. Well, you have to go all the way into town for them, so...
That's what you do, you and your fella?
No, not really, no. Not the hours Kevin works. I mean, a good night in together, that's a real treat for us.
So where'd you go when you do go out?
Well, Rovers usually.
Rovers. Where'd you go when you really want to let your hair down? Darby and Joan bingo night.
9:57, please. Thanks. No, there's nothing wrong with the Rovers, not in the right company. And if you don't believe me, you'll have to come with us one night, me and Kevin.
All right, you're on. Tonight?
Yeah. Well, won't you have to ask your husband first? Because, you know, you might have made other arrangements.
Then he'll just have to break 'em, won't he? About 7.
Yeah, fine, all right. See you later.
I look forward to that. I'll leave you to bring the dominoes.
So, when's the big move then?
What do you mean, me or Mavis?
Well, both of you. That's why a pair of you moving down here, isn't it? Save on removal balance.
Well, it can't come soon enough for Mary starts the show the way she was going on this morning. Listen, you only had 20 minutes of her. I have to live with her.
Well, I must say I'm very disappointed.
You're disappointed?
Yes, this lot moving over there. And when I saw that property going up, I had visions of hordes of new drinkers moving in, not existing customers.
Honestly, Emily, will you stop going on? I want to buy you your lunch and that's that. I mean, it's the least I can do, seeing what you're doing for me and Tracy. Yes, ladies. Medium sherry for Emily and half a lager for me, please.
Grapefruit juice would be fine, honestly.
Well, let's not come to blows over it. Grapefruit juice and half a lager, thanks, Beth. Have you heard anything from Tina?
Oh, she's taking herself off to Cyprus, hasn't she?
Cyprus?
Yeah, and that flatmate of hers, Natalie. Best thing she could have done, let her hair down and meet some big hairy-chested Cypriot. Get that Eddie Ramsden out of her system for good.
I could do with a holiday, with what I've had to put up with.
Do you know, I quite agree, Tiger. I'll go and get some brochures this afternoon.
Hey, no, let's not be hasty. I mean, it's not that I'm against holidays per se, but I've got responsibilities. I mean, I can't just drop everything like that. I mean, there are certain considerations a man in my position has to take into account.
Like your wallet.
Exactly. No.
She really thought a lot of Eddie Ramsden, didn't she?
Yeah, and the baby.
Well, we all thought a lot about that baby. The trouble is, they have a nasty habit of growing up, don't they? £1 2p, please, dear.
Thank you, love. So, you'll not be seeing so much of Mike then these days?
Oh, well, not as much as I'd like to, but you know how he is. I mean, the hours he's putting in, you'd think he owned England instead of just
being a partner.
Did he?
Ken?
I was hoping I may have caught you at home.
Hey?
I wanted to have a word.
I'm listening.
In private.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ken. It'll just have to wait.
It's about Tracy.
I'm not going to discuss our daughter here.
Look, I mean, I'm sorry, no offence, but I do feel that what I have to say is between me and Deirdre.
I'll be in all afternoon.
I've got to get back to work, haven't I? Look, I'm trying to be reasonable about this.
I think it'd be as well if you go. Don't mind me. I'll be right back. Get our hot pot, will you? Well?
We can't go on like this.
Like what?
Well, the way we are with Tracy. Got to come to some proper arrangement.
What arrangement? What are you talking
Well, I
about?
want to see her. I want to spend time with her on a regular basis. You owe me that. Well, we both owe that to Tracy.
Don't you talk to me about what I owe you.
I have a right to see her. She's my daughter too, you know.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of that before, shouldn't you?
I'm trying to be reasonable about this. Lord knows I am. If we can settle this amicably, between ourselves, it's got to be better for all of us. Especially Tracy.
Oh, you're right. I suppose. I don't want to talk about it now.
Well, why not, for God's sake?
Well, I'm going away for a couple of days.
Away?
Yes, to Harrogate, to a conference.
And what's happening to Tracy?
Well, Emily's coming to stay.
I see. Well, perhaps...
No, Ken. Look, we'll talk about it when I get back, all right? Now, I must get back to Emily.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you will.
Mr. Ingram.
Mr. Brennan, so you've given up the rag trade?
Yeah, never really in it, eh? Certainly not dependent on it for a living. Not like them girls, eh?
Oh, you're not suggesting I was to blame?
Oh, no. Oh, no, of course not, no. I think we both know who pulled the rug out from under us.
Water under the bridge, Mr. Brennan.
Yeah, well, might be for you.
Look, right now my priority is to catch a train, all right?
Percy, it's been like trying to knit jelly getting over you this morning.
How many times have I told you I don't indulge in conversation when I'm on duty?
It's not conversation, I've something to tell you. I've been fair to bursting this morning.
Well, it's not me you want to see then, is it? It's your doctor. Now buzz off, you're a danger to my children.
Hey, listen, I had a win at bingo last night, didn't I? I've won a holiday for two in the Ducks Goldfields.
Well, I hope you enjoy yourself, you and whoever goes with you.
Hey, I was going to take you.
Me? What do I want to go to Dutch Bullfields with you for? Why would I want to go anywhere with you?
Hey, it's beautiful. Lily Ecclesall and her wolf went 2 years ago and she said it was an unforgettable experience.
Ah, well, it would be with you. There's no danger.
Hey, listen, Percy, we could go on a coach trip to Arnhem. You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Thank you.
That's it.
Percy, what are you doing over there when I'm trying to talk to you? Listen.
What are you doing, woman? What example's that to set the children by you?
Oh, Percy, are you all right, love?
Oh, look all right.
Well, get up then.
I can't get up, can I? It's my ankle. Well, just don't stand there. Do something.
Hey, mister, can you help me to get him up, love?
You what?
I said we'll meet him at Robert's tonight.
Sally, not our type. Can't you tell him we've got something else on or something?
No, I can't. I fancy a night out and we're going. And we're going to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, well, you speak for yourself.
Oh, Kevin, what's up with you? Don't you want a bit of fun in your life?
Yeah. I just wish you said something to me first, that's all.
Well, what's up with them? I mean, you hardly know
I
them.
know enough.
Like what?
Like, they seem to spend brass like it's going out of fashion for one thing. And her clothes, I've never seen her in the same outfit twice. They won't be drinking half a lagers. We're just not in the same league, Sal.
I still can't see why you took him on after what he did to you. Well, to us, I mean, snatching the travel bag on her like he did. Still, that's bosses for you. I mean, take my missus. She practically kept that factory going. Now she can't get a job for love nor money. Whereas Baldwin, who put all them girls out on the street, well, he ends up lording it over a place like yours. And they tell me there's justice in the world.
Lording it? I'm not sure I'd put it quite like that.
Well, it's not make it tea, is it? I mean, not in his position. Partner, that's what I heard.
What else have you heard, Mr. Brennan?
Yeah, didn't you have to let her in for it? Didn't she cause enough trouble?
Listen, if it hadn't been for me, you'd still be stuck in that road.
If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't be here in the first place. Can't you tell if you get lost?
I think it may be better if Mrs. Pierce does stay, Mr. Sutton, just in case you need anything from home.
From home? What would I want from home?
Well, just in case we need to keep you in overnight.
I'm not stopping here.
Well, you're not going anywhere till you've been to X-ray until the doctor's seen you.
Aye. What are you doing here? Ask her, she put me here.
Oh, love, he had a bit of an accident, Thomas, crossing. Do you know, my bag burst over the shopping bag, and it snatched me back. Do you know he saved my life?
Oh, saved her life. It's her who should be in here. The psychiatric ward.
Well, if it's out you want, I'm on till 10.
No, we won't live on to anything, Martin, but thank you very much for asking.
Okay.
I'll see to him.
All right.
Thanks, love.
Take care, Mr. Sugden.
What are you doing on?
Oh, well, if you're not pleased to see me,
Of course I am, love. There's no wrong, is there?
Nah, of course there's not. I just knocked off for half an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't stopped since I clocked on this morning. I tell you what, love, I could murder a brew.
Oh, go on, I'll put kettle on.
That's all, love. Yeah, bumped into an old mate of ours this morning.
Oh?
Yeah, Ingram fella. Took him to the station. Yeah. We had quite an interesting little chat.
Hey, listen, did you tell him I was still looking for work?
Oh, no, I didn't get a chance. You know what conversation went like.
No, I suppose Baldwin is still my best bet.
It's funny you should mention Baldwin. It was Baldwin that we had a chat about.
No. Don, you promised, you flaming promised you'd stop this stupid vendetta.
Who said how about that?
Well, you just said you were talking about Baldwin.
Yeah, that's right, but I didn't put boots in, honest.
Oh. So I can still ask him for a job then?
No, there's no need, love. I'll ask him myself.
You will?
Well, I mean, it's the least I can do, innit? I mean, it's me that caused all the hassle, innit?
That's the one. Can I tear the page out?
Oh, yeah, take the magazine if you like. I've finished with it.
Oh, thanks.
What time do you make it?
Just gone 5. Luke, I'm sure if Tracy said she was going to hockey practice, that's where she'll be. She wouldn't deceive you.
Oh, I know. I know, I'm just being silly, overprotective. But she means so much to me. She's the only thing I've got left out of all this mess. If I thought for 1 minute she was sneaking off to see Ken...
She won't be, will she? Ken would hardly have come round to talk to you about access, would he? Not if he was seeing her.
No, that's right. Look, you will keep an eye on things while I'm away, won't you, Emily? I mean, if Ken and that woman do come round, try and take Tracy out or something.
Don't worry, she'll be in safe hands.
It's not that I want to stop Ken from seeing her or Tracy from seeing Ken. It's just the thought of that woman.
I do understand. Honestly, I do.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello, Tracy.
What, you going to ask me how we got on?
Yeah, of course I am. How did you get on?
I'm in the first team next week.
Oh, I'm very pleased for you.
Between me and Fiona Jackson, I knew we were better than her. Besides, she's been saying some nasty things about me dad. I was determined to beat her. What's for tea?
Oh, nothing for you, madam, till you've had a bath.
Oh, Mum, I'm starving.
Go on, bath, and remember to clean it out when you're finished.
I will.
Happy now?
Yes, like I said, I was just being silly.
Do you know, if he hadn't have acted so quickly, I wouldn't have been here to tell the tale. It was like roots lightning.
Broken ankle, you say?
So how long are they keeping him in?
Well, search me. He'll not get out to bed for a bit. I said I'd pop round tomorrow morning, see if he wanted a blanket back.
I've got some lovely curtains to match.
Well, it looks as if we'll both be ready for flitting round about the same time then, doesn't it?
Does it couldn't have worked out better, could it?
No, it hasn't taken them long to settle, has it?
Sorry.
Your new neighbours.
Hey, go on, come on, try again. Hey.
Sure, she'd manage Kevin much better on her own. Yeah, but it wouldn't be half so much fun, would it?
I'll just get the others.
Same again, is it?
Hey, hang about, it's my show.
Who said anything about pain? Same again, love.
Well, to you liking then, is it?
With you serving, what else? You've got a touch like an angel's kiss.
What's his tongue made of? Pure silk?
And the rest of it.
Really? Sounds interesting.
They're a funny couple, you know. One minute they're at each other's throats, and the next minute they're practically eating one another.
They're great.
You changed your tune.
Yeah, well, happened I was wrong. So, when am I going to get to see this old banger of yours then?
Oh, he's not that old, are you, love?
The car.
Well, if you reckon you can work miracles...
Well, you said you were pulled out at work, Cam.
Yeah, well, what mates for?
Alex, gin and tonic and a large Scottish laughing water, please.
Right, sure.
Alma passed on Ives apology, I take it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I'd rather have heard it from you, but there you are. Anyway, I wanted to finish this drink in peace, all right? Yeah, well, there's something else, actually. Ively's wondering if there's any chance of a job at your place. A job? Yes, right. Supervisor, right. No, I'm sorry, there isn't enough. Oh, come on, you can do better than that, surely. Man in your position. No, there's nothing I can do at this particular time. No, there isn't, is there? You know, if the place were crying out for supervisors, there'd be nothing you could do. You've got about as much clout in that place as a feather duster.
What?
It's true, Andy, it's true.
Look, I knew it was a mistake coming in here.
Look, Don, if you're here to cause trouble...
I'm not going to cause anything. I just want to set a few people straight round here about the high and mighty Mr. Baldwin. He's no boss. He's a salesman, isn't he? Ingram's lackey. Oh, yeah. We couldn't have people around here knowing that, could we? Oh, no, mate. They know all about you. You're just a jumped up, not in the pound, nobody.
Come on, Don, it's time we went.
Yeah, it suits me. Said my piece. Night, all.
Prison life proves to be a tough time for Zoe, and love becomes a labour for Paddy. Mixed emotions next on Plus in Emmerdale.